Hey y'all. So let's get into the breakdown of John chapter 2. We're just in chapter 2, meaning. So the chapter context. Chapter 2 begins to show Jesus' signs or miracles, which will prove that he is the Savior. The miracles will become more spectacular over time, but they start quietly. Contrast is an important part of the Gospel of John. The quiet, joyful miracle at the wedding is starkly different from the loud public spectacles of the cleaning of the temple. Jesus' first miracle symbolizes his mission. During the temple clearing, he also predicts his death and resurrection. This sets the stage for Jesus' private discussions with Nicodemus, a respected and influential man. So let's get into this breakdown. The part 1. John chapter 1 introduces Jesus as the Word in the light, truly and fully God. John 1:1-5. That passage also recorded conversations between John the Baptist and the religious skeptics. Near the end of the chapter, Jesus begins to call his earliest disciples. The second chapter of John covers 2 events. The first is the miracle of turning water into wine, and the second is Jesus driving the moneylenders out of the temple complex. Contrast is a common theme used in the Gospel of John. The 2 stories in this chapter are vastly different. One is joyful and quiet, the other is scolding and very public. The miracle at the wedding is the first of 7 signs that John uses to prove that Jesus is God. Wedding celebrations in that area were spread out over several days. Unlike today, when travel and communication are easy, it was difficult to predict when guests would show up. Traveling to the wedding site could take days. So it was the host's responsibility to provide enough food and drink for all the guests who came. And what would have been a humiliating mistake. The wedding which Jesus attends has run out of wine. Jesus' mother, Mary, approaches him with this problem, but doesn't give Jesus any instructions. John 2:1-3. Jesus responds with a question, much like saying, "Why are you involving me in this?" Mary, for her part, simply tells the nearby servants to follow Jesus' instructions. When they do, 6 large stone jars of water have been transformed into wine, and not just any wine. The master of ceremonies indicate that it is better than what they have had before. Come on, Jesus. John 2:4-11. Turning the water into wine wasn't just a gift from Jesus to the married couple. It was to save them from extreme embarrassment. It was also